Have you ever wondered about the very beginning of your life? Not your first birthday, or even the day you were born, but the absolute first moment you came into existence. It's a journey more incredible than any epic story, a microscopic ballet that leads to the complex, amazing person you are today. Let's dive into the fascinating world of fertilization and fetal development. Our story begins with two key players, the sperm and the egg. Every month, a woman's body prepares for a potential pregnancy. An ovary releases a single tiny egg about the size of a grain of salt in a process called ovulation. This egg then travels into the fallopian tube, waiting. It's a short window of opportunity, as the egg is only viable for about 12 to 24 hours. Meanwhile, millions of sperm embark on a monumental journey. After intercourse, these microscopic swimmers, each carrying a unique package of genetic information, begin a race against time and immense odds at their destination. That single waiting egg in the fallopian tube, it's a perilous journey. Many won't make it. But for the few hundred that reach the final destination, the ultimate challenge awaits. Only one sperm can succeed. As the determined swimmers surround the egg, they release enzymes to break through its protective outer layer. When one finally penetrates the surface, the egg's membrane instantly changes, creating a barrier that locks all other sperm out. In this incredible moment, the genetic material from the sperm and the egg fuse together. This is fertilization. A brand new, unique single cell called a zygote is formed, containing the complete genetic blueprint for a new human being. Your life's instruction manual is written in this instant. The journey has just begun. The zygote immediately starts to divide, doubling its cells over and over again, while traveling down the fallopian tube toward the uterus. First 2 cells, then 4, then 8. And so on, forming a tiny ball of cells called a morula. By the time it reaches the uterus about 5 to 6 days later, it has developed into a blastostructure with an inner cell mass that will become the embryo and an outer layer that will form the placenta. This blastocyst then nestles into the nutrient-rich lining of the uterus in a process called implantation. This is a critical step, establishing a connection that will nourish the growing life for the next 9 months. Once implanted, the magic of development accelerates. The inner cells begin to differentiate, organizing into 3 distinct layers. Each layer is destined to form specific parts of the body. One will become the skin, nervous system, eyes, and hair. Another forms the muscles, skeleton, heart, and blood vessels, and the third develops into the digestive system, lungs, and urinary system. Just a few weeks after fertilization, a tiny heart begins to form and starts beating, pumping blood through a developing circulatory system. By week 8, the embryo is now called a fetus. All major organs are in place, and it's about the size of a raspberry. Tiny arms and legs have formed, with fingers and toes starting to separate. The face is becoming more defined with developing eyes, nose, and mouth. As we move into the second trimester, the fetus grows rapidly. It can move, kick, swallow, and even hear sounds from the outside world. Fingerprints and footprints, completely unique to this individual, are now formed. By the end of this trimester, the fetus has a good chance of survival if born prematurely, thanks to major advancements in medical care. The final trimester is all about growth and maturation. The fetus gains weight, its brain develops complex networks, and its lungs prepare for their first breath of air. The baby practices breathing by inhaling and exhaling amniotic fluid. It's getting ready for its grand entrance into the world from a single-celled zygote to a fully formed baby. This 9-month journey is a breathtaking marvel of biology and timing. It's a story of potential, of intricate design, and of the powerful drive for life to continue. It's the story of how each and every one of us began. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey from a microscopic spark to the beginning of human life. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of our world. See you next time. Have you ever wondered about the incredible journey of how life begins? From a single cell to a fully formed baby, it's one of nature's most amazing miracles. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of fertilization and fetal development. Let's get started. Our story begins with something incredibly small, a sperm and an egg. Millions of sperm embark on a journey, but only the strongest and luckiest one will succeed. When that one sperm meets the egg, a process called fertilization occurs. This is the moment a brand new, unique set of genetic instructions is created, forming a single cell called a zygote. This tiny cell holds the complete blueprint for a human being, from eye color to height. Right away, the zygote starts an incredible process of division. It splits into 2 cells, then 4, then 8, and so on, doubling each time. This rapidly growing ball of cells, now called a blastocyst, travels down the fallopian tube and into the uterus. Around a week after fertilization, it attaches itself to the uterine wall. This is called implantation, and it's a crucial step that officially marks the beginning of pregnancy. Once implanted, the real construction begins. The cells start to differentiate, meaning they take on specific jobs. Some will form the placenta, a vital organ that provides oxygen and nutrients to the growing embryo, while others will form the embryo itself. Over the next few weeks, something truly magical happens. The basic structures of the body start to appear. A tiny, beating heart begins to pulse, a brain and spinal cord start to form, and little buds that will become arms and legs emerge. By the end of the 8th week, the embryo has all the basic organs and body parts, and it's now called a fetus. From about the 9th week on, the focus shifts from forming new structures to growing and refining them. This is the fetal stage. The fetus will spend the next several months getting bigger and stronger. During the 2nd trimester, you might even feel the first flutters of movement. The fetus can now swallow, hear sounds from the outside world, and even has tiny fingerprints. It's a period of incredible growth and development. Bones harden, muscles get stronger, and the brain continues to develop complex connections. The final 3 months, the third trimester, are all about preparation for birth. The fetus gains a lot of weight, and its lungs mature so they'll be ready to breathe air. The brain develops even more, preparing for life outside the womb. The fetus will usually settle into a head-down position, getting ready for the big day. Every week brings new milestones, from developing sleep-wake cycles to being able to open and close its eyes. This entire process, from a single cell to a baby ready to be born, is a perfectly coordinated sequence of events that has been perfected over millions of years. Isn't it just mind-blowing? The journey from fertilization to birth is a testament to the power and beauty of life. It's a complex dance of biology, genetics, and timing that results in the creation of a unique new person. What part of this process do you find most amazing? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the origins of life, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible science content. See you next time.